This dinosaur game is bringing in playable snakes, and by I mean snakes, I mean big snakes. Not your ex-best friend who's been lying to you about their whole life. No, actual reptilians. And this game is going to be bringing them in to be playable. We are back with some Beasts of Bermuda news and recapping all the recent development updates from the game to keep you in the loop with everything dinosaur game related. So if you are new, feel free to subscribe. But other than that, let's dive right into it. And of course, we're starting off right away with the playable snakes because, of course, the OWL players wanted Titanoboa to be playable because it's planned to be an AI. Path of Titans players wanted Titanoboa to be brought in as a mod. And now Beasts of Bermuda has not got Titanoboa. I know. No, it's got Paleophis, which is a big snake. It's one of the largest snakes, rivaling that of Titanoboa to ever exist. This is what the developers said about this creature. So this is what was said. The team and I wanted to share a small preview of the Paleophis. The development team's efforts so far have been focused on how to get the snake to move realistically, which has been presenting some complicated challenges. As of now, the snake is in a mechanicless, animationless state. Yes, that's right, these aren't slithering animations, they're physics simulations. But we couldn't wait to show how the movement is coming along so far. The snake is still a ways off, but the team is making great progress tackling its unique set of challenges. This was showcased with some images of this creature as well, indicating that this is likely going to be one of the next new playables in the game and not a rework, because there are two reworks that I'll be talking about in a second. But yeah, I gotta say this model looks really nice, and I love how it's wrapped around like the structures. It gives a sense of its scale, and also the Tyrannosaurus Rex statue that it's wrapped around gives a good sense of scale there. I do wonder if its ability will be where it's able to constrict its opponents. If that's the case, that'll be really cool. But moving on, we do actually get to see two movement-based videos for Paleophis. The first one basically does prove that these are not animations and more physics simulations, but I do want to say this. The fact that these aren't animations and yet it's running so smoothly despite it being a physics simulation is really cool. I like that a lot, and it's something that's really nice. The first video shows it climbing up a rock, and I really like it. Of course, it's going to be able to climb further than other creatures in the game. I think one of the best ones at climbing is the Velociraptor, but so far, of course, the Paleophis is going to beat it at that, and it looks really nice at doing so, but do be careful of the gaps. It could fall through them. The second clip showcases it going downhill quite fast, but it also showcases it swimming. And I also want to showcase what looks like a variation to this Paleophis is that it's got that aquatic tail, because this is a marine snake. This is more of a marine reptile, so to say, compared to a land-based reptile. That being said, this looks really nice so far. They're doing a really good job of it. And let me know what you guys think about the snake in the comments down below. Are you finally able to play as your ex-best friend who's been lying to you about everything? Or are you just happy to be a snake for once in your life? You know, ooh, I'm a slivery snake or something like that. Oh god, that was the worst impression ever. But, of course, let's move into the remodels. Saichania is one of my favourite dinosaurs in Beasts of Bermuda. It's getting a remodel as well, which looks really nice. And this remodel is purely funded by one of the recent Cyborg plushie campaigns, which is also really nice as well. And here it is. Look at this beautiful model. It looks absolutely gorgeous from the back to the head, from the tail, on the club to the beak. I also love the variation of the armor as well, or the scoots, so to say. I think that's what they're called, where you've got some that are very spiky and some that are more rounded on the back, and the spiky ones are more on the tail. Yeah, it looks really nice, and it does stand out so much more compared to the old Saichania model. And yeah, it's just some really nice ankylosaurian armor overall. In game, it looks really good as well. They've shown it off in game, and it does look absolutely beautiful. Now, of course, with Beasts of Bermuda, one of the biggest issues is because they're on an older Unreal Engine version. Sometimes the stuff in game don't look that well, but of course, this one looks quite nice. So it's nice to see here. You can only go so far with the current, well, with the engine that they're working on. But this model was created by Lifon and Spoon, and I think they've done really well here. So good job with that. I really like it, and yeah, it's fantastic work. Currently with the Saichania, they are awaiting animations, skins to be created, and finally balance testing as well. So the new and improved Saichania might take a little while to come to the game. However, there's one thing that'll be coming to the game soon, and that is the brand new Pteranodon remodel. So let's have a look at that. So the remodel that's getting closer and closer by the day is Pteranodon's remodel. And yeah, it's been reworked and it looks more like Sternbergia, which is obviously why it gets a name, Pteranodon Sternbergi. Now, this is truthfully something I'm not going to complain about because it's going away with the traditional Pteranodon that we see in pretty much every single game that has a Pteranodon in it, and every other paleo media that has Pteranodon in it. And it's a nice switch up here. It's like when we saw Megalosaurus get switched up with Wehen Venator, so it's nice to see that change. So, of course, the developers have also said that there is new technology that has been worked on for Pteranodon, and it's called feather ruffling. When it is young or low on comfort, its feathers will puff up and stick out in various directions, which would mean baby Pteranodons will be the dinosaur equivalent of a puffle from Club Penguin. Yeah, that's going to be absolutely adorable, so it's going to be nice to see. The developers even mentioned that it's called Pteranodon Sternbergi, which is a direct call to Sternbergia. Pteranodon will also be getting a new ability called Aerial Acrobatics. Aerial Acrobatics is a flight maneuver which can be used by the player to receive a short burst of speed, acceleration, and make their turn radius tighter while maneuvering. We also get to see the animation showcase of the brand new Pteranodon, so here is a bit of that. It looks really nice overall. Obviously, I'm not going to showcase the full thing because I recommend you check out the official video on the official YouTube channel because, of course, you know, then you get to give them the views and they get, you know, all the views from that. So yeah, go check out their full video. It's really nice to see. Pteranodon, of course, is getting closer and closer to release, as I've said. It's currently in its skin making phase, balance testing and bug finding testing phases. That was very much a mouthful there, but you get the idea. Of course, however, there is something that I do need to know at the end of the video that you will be quite excited to hear. So before I end the video, before I get into the outro, I do want to say this: the Beasts of Bermuda QA applications are now open. So if you're interested in being a QA tester for Beasts of Bermuda, if you like the game, if you own the game and you want to be more involved with the team of the game, I recommend you apply. You have to be 18 plus, and of course you have to be in their Discord server. Go to the channel labeled QA application channel, and yeah, that's everything you need to know. Applications end the 17th of April. There'll be a form for you to fill out, and I wanted to just mention it here because, of course, you know, some people might not even see that and some people might have missed that. So yeah, of course, if you are interested to be a Beasts of Bermuda QA tester, apply. You never know, you might get it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts about all this Beasts of Bermuda news in the comments down below. And now, if I'm right in saying, I'm pretty sure this is my first Beasts of Bermuda video of the year, which is crazy. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.